Hello students, good morning. Welcome back to our English online classes. After the completion of our portion, today we are starting with our revision. Today we can discuss the writing session. As all of you know, the pattern of the question paper has changed. CBSE has brought a lot of changes in the pattern of English question paper. So in writing session also there are certain differences. There will be 2 questions in writing session. So today in this revision class we are going to discuss the writing session. So in the writing session you can expect 2 questions. Question number 1 and 2. If you have went through the question paper, you might have noticed that the question paper has 2 parts, part A and part B. Writing section comes in part B. And both the questions asked in the writing session is for 5 marks. 2 questions you have to attend from the writing session. 4 will be given there. Question number 1 and 2, or the first writing session question and the second question will have options. So you have to choose one question from the first question and choose the another question from the second question. Both the questions have 5 marks, are of 5 marks. The first one will be a letter writing, which we have already discussed. Sometimes a picture or some cues will be given there in the question paper and you are supposed to write a letter according to the question or the picture, whatever is given over there. So there you will have option questions. From that option you have to choose any one and attend the letter for 5 marks, and the word limit is 100 to 120 words. Always remember this word limit. This will help you to manage the time properly. And the second question is analytical paragraph that you have already studied even in 9th standard. Analytical paragraph means, as you know, some graph, some data, some cues, some pictures will be given in the question paper, and based on that graph you are supposed to write paragraph. Paragraph in the sense an introduction, body and a conclusion. So in writing session the language is very important. When you are analyzing the graph, it may be a bar graph, a pie chart or some other data is given, whatever it is. When you are analyzing, first you have to write the introduction with 2 or 3 sentences, what you are supposed to analyze from that graph. So what is a graph about, or what is the data about, or what is that cue given there about, is the introduction you have to write. In the body paragraph you have to describe the graph. Definitely if it is a graph there will be some large quantity, the smallest quantity, the largest quantity. So you have to describe those things, which is the smallest, which is the largest, what is the difference between the data given. So if it has 2 paradigms, describe those things. So data, you have to describe the data given over there in the body part. Then just like article writing, you have to conclude. What is your analysis? What did you understand from that graph? If there is any difference, chalk down that one. If it is about something, some quantities, qualities, some structures, something. So whatever it is about, those things have to be written over there. And always remember, I said, just like I said, in the writing session, mark is for your language. Try to use the same tense when you are writing the letter and when you are writing this analytical paragraph. Try to use the same tense. When you are writing the letter as well as the analytical paragraph, try to give the data very clearly. Whatever you want to write, It should be clear. That means simple, correctly structured sentences. You shouldn't mix, or you shouldn't make the sentences like a lengthy joining more data in a single sentence and writing and making it into a lengthy sentence. Don't do that. Use simple single tense sentences. Try to avoid too much conjunctions, commas, etc. It will bring a lot of grammatical error in your answer. So these are the things that you have to remember when you are attending the writing session. So pattern of the question paper change. 2 questions you have to attend from 4 questions. Out of 4 questions, and 1 will be a letter writing. 2 questions will be letter writing. You can choose one. 2 questions will be data analysis. That means some graph or pie chart or some data will be given there. You have to analyze. That means you have to write it into paragraph, but not a single paragraph. You have to introduce, introduction should be there, body should be there, conclusion should be there. So this is what you have to attend in the writing session. So try to attend as many as questions possible before attending the model assessment. Remember, this 5 plus 5 mark is completely, you can get that mark. There is no restrictions. Data, whatever data you have to include in the answer should be included in right, proper manner without grammatical error, with fluency. This is what you have to do. If it is data analysis, that means some graph is given and you are asked to analyze each and every data. Write a sentence about each and every data that you understood. So I believe now you are ready to write the writing session. Attend the writing session questions from the examination. So prepare well and attend the model assessment 1. In our next class, we will discuss the rest of the question paper. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.